Python. I hope you are familiar with this. That's why you came here to take this lecture. I know you wanted to understand this Python. At the end of this lecture, you will be able to know that yes, it works like that. That is how Python works, and you will have a lot of information regarding this Python lecture. Yes, name of this lecture is Python. Uh, Complete Python will be discussed in this. All those points which will be important will be covered in this lecture. This is my name, it's a me, and this is a logo of a Python. And here you can see Complete Python. All those points will be covered. This is meaning of a Complete Python. Let's start with the second lecture. Agenda. What is the agenda? Agenda is first we will our focus will be on introduction of Python. Then we will see how to run Python. Then a running program. Then we will see variables. What is variable? How is variable used in Python programming? Then types. What is the types in this context? Uh, Arithmetic operators, Boolean logic, strings, printing, I think, yes, exercise. All these are points that will be covered in this Python lecture. And apart from this agenda, we have next, what is a Python. We are starting with the question, what is a Python? Okay, object oriented language. This is what Python is, a object oriented language. What it can help us in other language also. This is what is the meaning of object oriented language. Next is interpreted language. Third is what supports a dynamic data type. It supports a dynamic data type independent from platforms. Yes, focused on development time. Simple and easy grammar, high level internal object data types, automatic memory management. It's a free. Yes, it's a free. Python is free available on internet. You can go to that internet, just enter Python, and then you a link will appear. Just download that download Python from that link, and you will get Python software. And it's a free. It's not a paid software. Okay, so if you want to learn how to code, if you want to learn coding, then you can start with this Python software, because it's a free and it is a high language of programming. It can help in many things. That's why that is what is a Python. It was about a Python. Next, we have a brief history of a Python. A little history of a Python. Let's see what is a brief history of a Python. In details, it is not completed. That's it. Okay, that's it. No, no. One slide by one slide, we are observing what is a Python. How does it work? How does it work? So a little history of a Python. Invented in the Netherlands. Where in the Netherlands? Born of Python was in Netherlands. Early 90s by Govit van Rossum, by this person in 90s. Named after Monty Python. Open sourced from the beginning. Considered a script language, but is a much more a scalable, object-oriented, and functional from the beginning. Used by Google from the beginning. Increasingly popular. This is a brief history of a Python. If it is important to you, then just read this, then understand it in your language. Uh, if it is important to you, but I would say right now that if you didn't understand what is the brief history of a Python, then it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It is a temporary. This is a brief history of a temporary. But you will have to understand variables, strings, which will be permanent for you. Okay, that's why I'm saying if you don't understand about it, then it's okay. Next, we have this person, this guy who who created Python. This is that person, and he was working in Google company, and Google used his Python programming language. Python's benevolent detector for life. Python is an experiment. Experiment. If you want to do experiment with Python, this is for you. In how much of freedom programs need. Too much freedom you will get from this Python, and nobody can read another's. If you're writing code, if you're writing your own code, then nobody is coming to read your code. It will be your code. If you want to show your code to another, then it will depend on you. But 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 if you don't want to show your code, then it will be with you. Not Nobody will be able to see your code. Okay, two letter and expressiveness is a. So name of this person is this Gyodo One Rosen. Whatever you can pronounce in correct way, you can pronounce. This is the name of this person. He created Python. Okay. Next is language properties. First is everything is an object. Models, classes, functions, all this we will discuss, we will understand. Exceptions, handling, dynamic typing, static scoping, operator overloading. This is not, if we don't understand it, then again it's okay. High level data types, numbers, long, complex, strings. Why learn Python? This question, which is important for you. Why should you learn Python? This question, this question, which would be coming in your mind. So fun to use. First answer is what it is a fun to use, and it is also object oriented, high educational, very easy to learn. If you want to gain more education with logic, then that's why you should learn Python. And there are a lot of programming languages which are very complex. If you are looking for easy language, programming language, then this is for you. It is a very easy programming language to learn with it. Powerful, scalable, and easy to maintain. High productivity. You can gain high productivity from this Python just by learning this. Lot of libraries. You will get a lot of libraries in this Python. Clue language. Interactive front end for C++. So if you want to become web developer, then this Python will help you to create a website, to create an interface, whatever can be created for making website, then this will help you. Next, we are where to use Python. Yes, this is also a important question. Where to use uh, Python? It doesn't mean we are going to use this everywhere. No. Uh, let's say system management. Here you can use graphic user interface. If you want to create an interface, then you can use Python. Internet programming, as I told you, for web development, to create a website, you can use a Python. Database programming, uh, here also you can use text data processing here, distributed processing, numerical operations, graphics, and so on. There are a lot of places where Python can be used. Next, we have a why learn Python. Why learn? Okay, why learn? What are those reasons that will show you that this is why you should learn? So, what are those points? First is it reduce development time. You will not take a lot of time to for coding, so it will reduce your time. It reduce code length. It is easy to learn and use as a developer. You can use it as a developer, and it is really it is a very easy. It will be very easy to learn it. You will see what uh, mm, you will see mathematics. You will see English grammar, mathematics. You will observe English, comma, punctuation, hints. So all these are what basics. So of course, uh, in this you should learn what basic things, basic education. You should have a basic education qualification so that you can easily understand the Python, and you will be comfortable to learn it when you will have a basic education thing. Easy to understand codes, easy to do team projects, easy to extend to other languages. These are reasons. These are reasons you should learn Python. Course goal to understand the basic structure and syntax of Python programming. To write your own simple Python scripts. These are our goals to serve as the starting point for more advanced training on Python coding. These are our goals. We didn't come on our main topic. We didn't start. Just we are saying that why should we learn Python, where to use this, what is the brief history of a Python, who created Python. These are what we are observing. We are looking. We didn't start. Agenda. First is what introduction, then running Pythagoras. These are agenda. Okay, right. We have seen this agenda. Access Python from issue. This is a link. It is not. Now we are starting. Now this is where we are starting. We are starting learning Python, 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 Python as a calculator. Let's uh, let's calculate the distance between two area, Indigoburg and London in kilometer. In kilometer. 403 into 1 point this. Okay. When you multiply this by this, then you will get this much number. Then you will get this much number. Next we have variables. We are starting with variables. What is variable in this context? What is a variable in this context? It is a great calculator, but how can we make it store variables? Do this by defining variables can later be called by variable name. Variable names are case sensitive and unique. Here you can see great. Okay, distance to London in miles is how much? 403. And miles to kilometer is how much? This much. Distance to London in kilometer, distance to London miles is into, it is equal to this multiple this multiple this. We are saying this distance of London in miles is this much. So we are multiplying this and this. So here we are taking variable as a value. Value of this is this much and value of this is this much. So here Python will put this number at this place. Python will replace this by this number and this by this number. Then here we put what this sign which is a multiple. Now Python will understand that I am saying that developer is saying just multiple this by this. Then Python will provide a number by multiplying this by this and will be this much number. Clear? Will be this much number. So these are inputs that we provided to Python, and Python will provide us what? Python will provide us output. About input output we will understand here. Whatever we provide to Python will be input, and whatever Python will provide to us will be output of our input. These are inputs that we provided to Python. Okay, and whatever Python will provide to us will appear on a screen here. This is the output. Next we can reuse the variable mile to kilometer in the next block without having to define it again. Okay. Marathon distance miles 26 point this much. We are saying that value of this is this much. Value of this is this much. And kilometer, just we are saying multiple this by this. 26 into and by this. We now already we have provided miles to kilometer, which value is something 1 point something something. Then Python will show output of this. Just Python will multiply this by this value. We don't need to provide again value of this because it is already written. That's why print. So we are saying print this. So this is what output of this input. Now we have types. Let's see what is the types in this context. Let's see. Variables actually have a type which defines the way it is stored. Type, this is integer, float, string. We were here this number in this number has what type, has a type, and this is what we are observing here in this we are observing this type. Variables actually have, so in variables we can see types. So integer, what is integer? Integer is just a number, and number can be with a negative, can be with a positive. This is what is the meaning of an integer. As you can see, this is an example of an integer. Here this number is with plus. We know that addition is hidden with this number, but subtraction will not be hidden with any number. Okay, subtraction will appear here. we can call it as a integer number. Python will understand this number as an integer, as a integer. Clear? This is a type. This is a type. Clear? Uh, Here, float. What is a float? Float is just a decimal, a number which has a decimal, which has a decimal. This is a type of a number. String, any character which is written by using double commas, double inverted commas, or single comma, or single inverted comma. This is what. And here string will nothing do, just output of string will be what, as it, whatever we entered, whatever we provided by using string, this input will be provided, this input will be provided on a screen as it, whatever we whatever we wrote will be shown on a screen as it. This is what is the meaning of a string. Whether you provided a number or text, it will appear, it will be shown as it. Clear? As it. What is a boolean? Here these are in short form of this type. Inter can be represented as int, float can be represented as it, string can be represented as str, boolean will be represented as bool, none type will be represented as none, which means nothing. So till here we are already clear. Now boolean which means condition. If we are saying that 12 is greater than 14, now Python will tell you that yes, it is a true. Whatever you are saying, your statement is a true. This is what Python will say as a output. If you provided something, okay, you provided something to Python. Now if your statement would be wrong, then Python would be say yes, this is a false. If your statement would be right, then Python will be say yes, your statement is correct. So here we want to know that is my statement true or false, then Python will tell you. So we were here. Next is a none type. None type which means there is a no type. There is a no type. X is a nothing. X is equal to nothing. Just to represent empty, then we can use none. Then we can use none text. Clear? If we provide what x is equal to nothing, then Python will understand yes, there is a nothing. Clear? Now let's see definition. Uses of this type. Uses of this type. Numbers without decimal point. Yes, integer will not with decimal. Float is a number which is with a decimal. Numbers with a decimal point. Whenever we want to show a number with a decimal, then this type of a number will be called as a float. Okay, next hello world, used for text. Next we have this boolean. It is used for conditional statement. Conditional. We provide statements, and Python will tell you is it correct or not. Whenever you want an empty variable, then you just enter in none text. If you want to say to Python that yes, here is a empty variable, then you just enter. Then Python will understand yes, this here variable is a empty. Variable is a empty. That is how your Python will understand. So this was about type. This was about type. If you enter this number, and if you want to ask what is a type, just print type, just print type x, just print type x, then Python will tell you type is a integer. When you are entering this and you want to know type, then just print type x. Okay, then Python will say type is a float. Why should we care? This is question. Why should we care? Let's see why should we care. Here we have question. In for x, we are saying value of x is a 10. That is what we are saying to Python. X is equal to 10. This is an integer. Yes, we know. Here comment was used. This will be execute and this will not be execute, because here hashtag was used. Hashtag means comment, which means whatever you provided with the hashtag will not be executed. So here x is equal to 10. We are showing value of x is a 10 and value of y is a 20. So here you can see this number is without a string and this number is with a string. This is a string. Here this is only integer. This is a string. This comma 20 is with a string. Now what will be output of this input? 10 as it, yes, plus 20. So your output would be 10 plus 20. Your output would not be 30, because here string was applied. Here a string was applied and a string says that I will provide as a output as it. If you enter 20, then 20 will be written as it in the on your screen. So here output would be 10 plus 20. 10 plus 20. So let's see what is the output. Type error. X is equal to, this is an integer. This is a string. Okay. Third is what? X plus y. Type error is what? Unsupported operand types. 4 plus int and string. So this plus is a error. Here if we provided here 20 without a string, then here output would be what? 30. 10 plus 30. Important lesson to remember: we cannot do arithmetic operations on variables of different types. Therefore, make sure that you are always aware of your variables types. You can find the type of a variable using type this. Using type this. Type this. You can find the type of variable using this type. Just to enter type and this and this, and if you want to in this just you will have to write 10. Then Python will say yes, 10 is an integer. Just type this, just enter this type, and in this bracket just write this, and then Python will say 10 is an integer. For example, the type For example, type x. Now x. Now Python will understand that yes, I am saying what is a type of this x. So x is as x is what a 10, and 10, what is the type of a 10? That is what Python will tell you. So Python will say it is a integer. It is a integer. Next we have casting types. Next we have what? Casting types. Let's see what is this. Luckily, Python offers us a way of converting variables to different types, casting the operations of converting a variable to a different type. Let's see what is it. If x is equal to 10, this is the integer. Okay, we are clear till here. Y is a 20. It is also a string. Output of this would be 20. Output of this as well, it would be 10. X plus int x plus integer y. Here we are saying this. So I think y 20. Here we said just x, and this is integer. We are saying integer 20. Then our would be this 30. We converted this string into another type. We converted this type into integer type. That is how you can, just by writing integer. If you want to convert this in integer, then just type int integer. Now your output will be 30. Your output. So from this you understood that you can convert any type into another type. Similar methods exist for other data types, and then just write whatever you want to convert a type into another, just a float string. With this you can convert with this. So this was types converting, casting. Now quick quiz. Let's see. Will we be able? X is equal to as it. 10 is as it. Okay. Y is as it. Now we are saying just write 10 as it, plus as it, and 20 as it. This is what we are saying to Python. Python now will provide this in output by writing 10 plus 20. He will not say that 10 plus 20 is a 30. He will not say. So here not a plus, okay, not plus, 10 20 he will write. What will be the result? 10 20. 10 20. We are just saying 10 with 20, 10 with 20. He will not add 10 by 20. He will write 10 with 20. This is what we provided to Python, and Python provided output of this as in this number, like this number. So this was a little question, a small question. Okay, next we have arithmetic operations. Arithmetic operations. Similar to actual mathematics, order of precedence is the same as in mathematics. Whatever the use of a science we used to use in mathematics, those mathematic operators will be used in this. Some operators can be used in different way. We can also use a parenthesis. This is name of this is what parenthesis. Symbol we have plus. If we type a plus, then what will Python do? Python will add. Here you can see this is a variable, this is variable. Now Python will add this for plus 3. This will be result. So here we are saying this is name of this symbol would be addition, subtraction, divisions. These are operators that we used to use, we use in mathematics, and same here we will use this. Here we use this symbol just to divide something. Okay, we use this for percentage, for percentage. Here multiplication, this is a symbol for multiplication. Flow division, flow division, this is a floor division. 7 upon 2, 3, 3 2 3 is 6. This will not give you in decimal because you didn't provide in decimal, that's why. And power of, just we will use two stars to represent power of 7 raised to power 2. It means 7 multiple 7. So these are arithmetic operations in this Python. These are same. Okay. Wherever we are applying this one star, we are saying just 4 multiple 3, and result would be 12. This I think this is a division. If we type 2 times a division, so here we are saying just without, just give me result of this output without a decimal, then you will be provided this number without a decimal. Here, by using this symbol, this division symbol, your result of this would be in as it exact result. Okay, exact. Here number was ignored, that was coming after decimal when we applied this symbol. In this we applied only one division, that's why here you will get exact result, that is exact, that is without anything ignoring. Okay, so this is the done. It was very easy to understand this. We saw in this arithmetic operations. Now we have order procedure examples. Let's see what is this. We have this. Here we are saying 10 raised to power 2. This is what we are saying, because here we applied, we are looking use of arithmetic operations. In this we have example. This is output, this is input, not output. This is output. Okay, this is input. We provided what, 16 uh, double stars 2. Now Python will understand, yes, 16 multiple 16 is a 2 times, then upon 4, so 16 multiple 16, Python will multiply 16 by 16, then Python will divide this by 4, then our result would appear on a screen, and result would be 64. So here our main focus is on use of arithmetic operation. This is not saying 16 multiple 2, no, this is saying 16 multiple 2 times 16 multiple 16. Okay, next, now we have two questions. Here you can see 4 plus 3 raised to power 2. It is telling you we have 2 stars here. So here, rather than multiplying this 3 by 2, we will multiply 3 by 3. We will write 3 2 times in by using multiple. So 4 plus 3 multiple 3. 3 3s are 9. 9 plus 14. This is what the result. That is how Python will provide you a result. Okay. In this, what is 4 plus 3? This is in bracket. First of all, we will solve this because it is in bracket. Here BODMAS will work. Here BODMAS will work. So 4 plus 3, it becomes 7. Now 7 double stars 2. So of course 7 multiple 7. It is telling you 7 raised to power 2. So 7 multiple 7 will be result our what as 49. So what's the difference between them? Here we were we were first of all here we applied board mass with word mass. We solved this. So 3 raised to power 2, 3 raised to power 2. First of all we solved this 3 raised to power 2. In this rather than solving 3 raised to power 2, we solved 4 plus 3 because it is in bracket, and Bodmas says that first of all you have to solve bracket, you will have to solve numbers that are in bracket. This is what Bodmas says. So without following the rules of Bodmas, we cannot bring correct answer. Now we have a comparison operators. We have compression operators. Compression operators return volume values. Okay, used extensively for conditional statements. Let's see. Operator. This is operator in this. And when you will provide this operator, then what will be output? X and double equal. Now what is the meaning of this? True if x and y have the same value. For example, x is a 10 and y is a 10, then output would say yes, it is a true. Here we are saying x is equal to y. This is meaning of a double equal. We will not enter only one equal. If you want to say yes, this number is equal to this number, then you will have to use this double equal rather than using one equal. Okay, so by using double equal, you are saying that one variable is equal to another variable. Here x exclamation 1 equal y. True if x and y don't have the same value. Here we are saying by using exclamation and a equal operator, we are saying that variable 1 is not equal to another variable. This is what is the meaning of this operator. Here what is the meaning of? I think you are familiar with this sign. True if x is less than y. It is telling you y is greater than x. It is we know, and we use this symbol we saw this symbol in our math subject, but we didn't see this use of this symbol in our math subject. That's why it came here. It is telling you that there are some operators which you can be shocked by using those operators. And we know if this, here we are saying it is a boolean. These are booleans, these are total booleans. Here we are saying y is greater than x, then output would be what? Yes, it is a true. Here we are saying x is greater than y, then we will say yes. Then output would be if x is 15 and y is 21, then here output would be wrong. Output would be false. Okay, because y is greater. Now y is how much? 21 and x is 16. Then now here it is a true. Here output would be yes, a true. Your statement is a true. Now here we have x and greater than x. X greater than x, and this is sign, and here equal. What is the meaning of this operator? True if x is less, yes, then or equal to y. What is the meaning of this? We are saying that this number is greater than this, and and what this number is equal to, if this is a 6 and this is a 2, this is a 2, so 2 is greater than 3. Okay, it is true. Till now it is a true. Less or equal to y, but 2 is not equal to y. 2 is not equal to 3. That's why it will become false. With example we will see. Next we have this x x greater than y with this symbol. It is telling you y is less than x or equal to y or equal to y. This is what is the meaning of this. Now with examples, let's see. With examples, completions. Variable of x is equal to 5, and x here we are saying x is equal to 5. Here this is a condition. This is condition. Now output would be what? This is condition. Here Python will understand that yes, value of x is 5. 5 is equal to 5. This is what Python will understand. And yes, it is true. It is true. Check if value of x is 5. Assign 5 to the variable x. So here we are saying that my statement is x is equal to 5. Is equal to 5. Already we provided x as a y, x as a 5. Now we are saying this is my statement, and my statement is the same. Value of x is equal to 5, and it is a true. Result would be true. Now next, note that this double is not the same as this. Yes, not wrong. It is a something else, and this is a something else. X, here we know value of x is what? Value of x is a 5. Now here 7. So we know that 5 is not greater than 7. 5 is less than 7. That's why here it is. This statement is saying that x is greater than 7, which means 5 is greater than 7, but it is not true. So here result would be false. So here result would be false. Now we have logic operators. We were saying what arithmetic operators. Now we have a logic operators. Let's see. Allows us to extend the conditional logic. Will become initial later on. Operation are x or y. X or y. True if at least one is a true. One is a true. X and y. True only if both are true. Not x. True only if x is a false. True if at least one is this. I didn't understand this. X and y. True if only if both are true. If both will be true, then result would be true. Yes, we are saying yes, both are true. Then result would be yes, this is the true. If x is false, then result would be say yes, it is true. X is false. Now we have this a, and here not a. False. We have this false, true, or true, false. So false. Now a and b. Here you see not a. Here we are saying this is a false, which is a true. Here we are saying not a. Here we are confused, isn't it? True only if both are true. Here this is a and this is b. Here A is false, B is also false. So what would be false? Truth table definition of a bool operation. Okay, we are ignoring right now this. Let's see next. Comparing both. X is what? Value of x is variable of x is 14. Check if x is with in the range of 10, 10, 20. So of course answer would be true, true and true. It comes between 10, it comes between 10 and 20. So answer result would be what? True and true. Result would be true and true. Next we have this another example. Let's see what it is. X is 14 and y is 42. So here true, false, not this two, false. That was not very easy to read, was it? Is there a way we can make it more readable? Here if here this is between 10 and 20, but y is not between 10 and 20. That's why result would be false. That's why result would be false. Clear? Now next we have another. How is it false? X is this much and y is this much. X are divisible 0. Okay, is equal to this. Not x divisible and y divisible. What is happening here? Check if x is a multiple of 2. Yes. 14. Check if y is a multiple of 3. No, this is not. This is a multiple of 2. This is not multiple of 3. That's why it will become false. It will become false. Clear? Because 3 is not a multiple of 42. That's why. Now we have strings. Powerful and flexible pattern can be added, can be multiplied, can be multiple lines by using strings. Let's see use of a string. Here we have, by using strings we say that that output should be as it that we provided by using a string. Here x is a Python. Python is written by using strings. Now output would be Python as it. It will be written as it in on a screen. Why? So here we are saying Python and then rogue. This would be result Python rogue. Now here we have this can be and repeated. The x is this and y is this. Python will write this as it, but here we are saying y should be repeated 3 times. This y 3 times, 1 2 3, this like that. This, but this is 1 time. This can be repeated. This can be till here. This is 1 time. Till here this is 1 time, but it is telling you y should be 3 times. Repeated. This is what is the meaning of this. Clear? Okay. Next we have this string. Let's see what is it. X is this. It is written in inverted comma, and x is this. Okay. X into upper. Y is this. Y into lower. What is use of upper and lower? Let's see. Y plus x. University of India. So it is telling you university. This would be upper and this would be lower. It will be written firstly and this will be written later. This will be written later, and this would be written firstly. As you can see, University of Edinburgh, Edinburgh, Edinburgh. Clear? If you here x and then upper, y into lower. This is what meaning. If you apply upper, then it will be written later. It will be written before. These are called methods and add extra functionality to the string. If you want to see more methods that can be applied to a string, simply type in dir here. Now we have this mixing up strings and numbers. Often we would need to mix up numbers and strings. Sometimes we will see that yes, we need to add numbers with strings, numbers with alphabets, with words. It is best to keep numbers as numbers, int or a byte, and cast them to strings whenever we need them as a string. Here x is what 6, and 6 is not with a string, that's why it will be as it. Okay, we know x is equal to x and this times upon 63. Answer to life. For now this is enough.